there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are back with another Funko Pop unboxing for you. This time we're going to be taking a look at the brand new set of Funko Pops for the new DC movie Black Adam. I'm super excited to be able to see this movie. It's something that I wasn't super interested in for a while because I think this movie was initially announced over 10 years ago with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson playing the part of Black Adam, but it has recently come to fruition of them actually shooting this thing, putting out the trailer. So I have been getting hyped, hearing some of the things about the movie. I am just so pumped of what it could mean for just the DC universe in general, and also just some really cool characters that we're going to see in this film. And of course, we have new superhero movies. We have tons of new Funko Pops that come out. So today we have all of the Funko Pops that are going to be released for this Black Adam movie, except for just one that's going to be not released until December. But all the other ones we have today that we'll unbox and check out our first look at these characters. Now, if you guys are new to the channel here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you enjoy Funko Pop content, you're a Marvel, DC, Star Wars fan, just a geek in general, this is the place for you for collectibles. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more from us. You can always hit that bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. And of course, make sure to leave a like in this video as well. It does make a massive difference. So let's go ahead and jump right on in and take a look at these Funko Pops. And of course, the first character that we're gonna have to start with is the man himself, Black Adam. And so this pop right here is the levitating Black Adam, which I definitely think looks really cool. Of course, it looks just like The Rock, because I mean, it's just a bald big head there, so it's not too hard to look like The Rock, but still pretty cool character. I like the detail on the suit and everything, especially with the yellow lightning bolt going down the middle and the black and gold all over. Those boots look great. Those gauntlets that he has in his arms look great. And the cape looks awesome as well. I think they've done a really great job with capes recently, similar to how they did Superman's cape for the Zack Snyder Justice League Pops as well. And of course that he's flying, just floating in the air a little bit with the uplifting stand. I definitely really dig this pop. For this pop right here, there is going to be a Amazon exclusive that's going to be coming out later this year. It says it will ship out in December. It is a glow in the dark version, so it looks very similar. It's just going to have glowing eyes, and it looks like also his chest will be glowing as well. Now we do have another Black Adam figure that came out for that character, and this is also Black Adam, but this is Black Adam with his lightning power. So it does look pretty cool how he's using the lightning power there. He has it coming out like around his hands and out of his chest there, and he's just kind of more standing in a power pose rather than floating with the other one. Now the actual lightning is a little bit weird. It's a little bit flimsy when you take it out of the box, but in box it does look pretty great. Now this one does have a chase variant that we have not been able to find. I've seen a lot of people out there have found it. We did see it at our local home book shop, but I did not want to pick it up for the price. But this is definitely a pretty cool one, and the fact that it does have that glow in the dark chase, I think that one would look pretty good. So if we end up coming across that one in the future, maybe get lucky with another order, we'll show that off. But for now, we will take a look at the common version. And again, he does look pretty cool with that power pose where he has his fist clenched and he's kind of allowing that lightning energy to come out. It actually looks like it's coming out of the top of his fist, so that does look pretty cool. The rest of the figure does look pretty similar to the other Black Adam one. It's just that he does not have his cape in this one. Now, Black Adam's cool and all, but one of the biggest reasons I'm so excited about this movie is the Justice Society of America finally coming into the DC universe in live action. And a couple of these characters, we actually got different versions of them in the past, whether it was from the old DC universe lines or the newer Justice League lines. So the one character that I'm super excited to see in this movie is going to be Dr. Fate. And one of the reasons why I'm super excited is because it can be played by Pierce Brosnan, James Bond himself. But the design on this character looks so sick. I love the helmet and I love the costume and everything. The way they're making the effects look in the trailer, where they're having him being able to multiply and everything, looks really cool. Plus, you can kind of see a little bit into the future as Dr. Fate. Really, really cool character. Cannot wait to see what he brings to this film. But the pop itself looks absolutely awesome as well. This is another floating figure. I like how he kind of has those like energy balls in his hand that he's going to be using during his fight. The helmet is covering his face entirely compared to the older Dr. Fate pop they put out for FunCon last year. This one has no eye hole, so it's completely covered, which I think makes it look even more cool. But the costume and the cape look absolutely sick. I love that kind of darker blue color. That like bluish green looks awesome along with the gold. I think this character is going to be so cool in the movie. And another character I'm really excited to see join this movie is going to be Hawkman. And Hawkman's going to be played by Aldous Hodge, who I think has been one of the breakout stars in movies, and I'm glad that he's getting his break because he deserves to be in a big franchise. I really liked him in The Invisible Man. I even liked them in the not so good movie What Men Want, the movie that came out a few years ago with Taraji P. Henson. Wasn't great, but he was actually really good in it. So those movies just helped me become more of a fan of his. So when I saw that he was cast in Black Adam, I was really happy about it. And the design of the character actually looks really cool. I love the wings and everything. There is also going to be a Walmart exclusive of this character as well. We have seen it a couple times on our Funko hunts, but every time I find one, it is completely damaged. So I decided to pass on it for now. I might pick it up maybe after the movie comes out and I get super pumped about the character. I might go and pick up that Walmart exclusive, but I think the common is really cool as well. And he kind of gives you like a little bit of a gladiator vibe, the way that he has his mace in his hand along with the shield with the little hawk on the shield. That looks sick. And I really do like his helmet, and those wings are sprawling and they look really cool. The coloring on it is well done. This is going to be a character that's going to be super cool to see in the movie. And another member of the Justice Society of America that we're going to be seeing is Atom Smasher. And Atom Smasher is going to be a guy who can just, you know, get really, really big, kind of like an Ant-Man, but he's going to be more of getting big rather than getting small in the movie, based off of what we've seen in the trailers. But definitely a cool version of the character. This is him in his really smaller human form, and I know a lot of people are excited to see Noah Centineo playing Atom Smasher. He has bulked up a lot, so it looks like he is in shape, and he's going to be bringing something really, really unique to this character. At least hopefully they don't just play him off for laughs. Hopefully they bring him in and he can bring a little bit of his acting chops, maybe that he's learned over the past few years through all those Netflix movies, to this film. But the character itself, I'm definitely excited to see, because I think the suit looks really awesome. His powers are pretty cool. You have him with that blue suit, and actually feels a little bit different. I kind of like the cape on Black Adam. I think they've just done a great job recently. Instead of just making these suits completely just flat, they have a little bit of rigidness to it. I do like how they have the little logo on his chest where it's kind of like an atom. I can't wait to see them potentially put out like a 10-inch figure for this character, because it just makes sense. And the last character from the Justice Society that we're going to be seeing in this movie that we know of is going to be Cyclone. And Cyclone, we actually have not seen a ton of in the marketing up until the last trailer or two. And we actually got to see her using her powers. In that last trailer that put out, they actually showed that. And it actually looks super, super cool in the movie. I don't know a ton about the Cyclone character like I do about Dr. Fate or Hawkman or Black Adam. I'm definitely excited to see. I mean, the design of the character actually does look pretty cool. The way that she has her dress there, and it kind of looks like it's blowing in the wind a little bit. Well, she's kind of just standing there. I wish they had her maybe even like conjuring up a little bit of a cyclone or hurricane, maybe just something going on in her hand. That would have been a little bit cooler, but I'm definitely excited to see what this character can bring to the movie. Now, of course, every superhero movie needs to have a villain, and although they're making it look like Black Adam's going to be the villain or the anti-hero, of course, we are going to have an overarching villain. And so it looks like that is going to be this guy right here, Sabbac And yeah, it's not the Star Wars card playing game. It is more of kind of like a devil man. And I guess it makes sense because they have wizards in Shazam. And it looks like Black Adam's going to have the same type of relationship to like the wizard or something like that. Potentially, maybe like how in the first Shazam, they hinted to Black Adam being the first one to take the Shazam powers. But now we have Sabbac, who will probably be tied in that somehow. But he does look pretty cool. The way they have his horns looking, going all the way back, actually does look pretty cool. And like kind of pushing out the front of his face, the markings that he has, kind of has that demonic star on his chest as well. And that kind of writing that he has all over, possibly Egyptian language, all over his body too. So I'm going to be very interested to see what this villain brings to the table. Hopefully something that's very menacing and not just a throwaway character that could just be a jobber to Black Adam. Hopefully he is a pretty cool one. So there's all of the 4-inch Funko Pops from Black Adam from the common set. I know, like I said, I'm going to be missing a couple of the exclusives like the Hawkman along with the Chase Black Adam and the Amazon exclusive Black Adam that has not been released yet. But I do have one more figure, and this guy is a lot bigger. This one is Hawkman in the Cruiser. This thing is big. This is a nice pop ride. I thought this one definitely really cool, so I wanted to pick it up to check it out with you guys here. Hawkman is sitting down in the plane, in that Cruiser, and they're flying. You've seen this in the trailer in a couple of shots, but it's not my favorite type of pop ride. I don't love where they have these big ships like this where they're just kind of sitting out the top unnecessarily. But you do have a little bit of a different look at Hawkman, where his mold is just a little bit different. But overall, nothing too crazy, but it is still cool to see the detail on the ship, especially with the windows and the plane, everything in the front. It definitely does look like a well-designed ship. So there's our look at all the new Black Adam Funko Pops. Like I said, I am actually getting pretty hyped about this film. I am a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson fan. I'm a fan of some of the other people who are going to be in this movie, like Pierce Brosnan and Aldous Hodge. So hopefully they deliver the goods and we can just have a fun time and get back to loving DC movies again. But now I do want to hear from you guys. What do you think about these Black Adam Funko Pops? Are you planning on picking up any Black Adam Pops in anticipation of the movie? Are you looking forward to seeing the new movie? Let me know about what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also leave a like in this video as well. And of course, always hit that bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. And thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.